Yo, what's good, it's King Kai. Now, let me preface this before I start saying anything. This is not an attack on him as a person, but I've been making a lot of observations, and I'm thinking that I'm right on the money with this one. You're free to agree or disagree if you'd like in the comment section. I've had people in the past come on my videos and call me a Jeffrey or say that I'm giving people copium. Whatever the hell you believe, I don't give a shit. But I'm here to say this. Hamza has made you worse. And I'm not saying just Hamza himself. I'm using his name because that's what you guys know, right? Most of you guys know. But I think self-improvement as a niche entirely has been actually not helping men as much as I'd like it to. Now, the intention is very noble. I believe that it's a good thing that we should try to get young guys on a grind so we can, have a better life. But I think we've been preaching the wrong thing. And I'm going to try to do my best to, change the trajectory if I can, whatever influence I do have. But now the reason why I believe that Hamza has made you worse is because I'm starting to see people hate themselves for making regular decisions every single day. I can't tell you how many times I've had people ask me, hey, if I watch an anime, am I like a terrible person? What? Why would that makes no sense? Why would you ask that? Because Hamza said so. I don't give a damn what Hamza says. That makes you less of a person because you chose a leisurely activity. Andrew Tate says that I should not ever, ever, ever speak to a friend who's not on the path to success like I am. Now, are these things that self-improvement YouTubers are preaching, are they actually going to bring us any kind of fulfillment? As in money, cars, clothes, hoes. That's all I was about to use the Biggie line. Money, cars, clothes, and hoes. That's all a brother knows. But is that going to bring us any kind of fulfillment? Probably not. Okay? I've been chasing the same things you guys have been. We're still in this matrix. Like, you think that we're safe, but we're not really. And I've come to wake up a little bit myself. Chasing like the muscles, the money, the girls, the validation, the lifestyle, stuff like that, that is actually not going to bring you the happiness that you want. It's not going to fill the void in the way that you're seeking. Because trust me, I'm trying to do the same thing that you're doing. I have a job that I love. I moved out on my own. I have muscles, bro. I've been with women here and there. It doesn't give you satisfaction. And it's hard for people to just enjoy their regular day-to-day life. Okay? I've had people call me a loser because I watch anime. That makes no sense. I've had people come on my videos saying that I'm giving people their copium because they're not on the grind 24/7. And this grind that you're talking about, what are you grinding for? More money? That's great, but you're a slave to greed. Does that make sense? You're grinding to get more women? That's great. You're a slave to lust. What freedom have you acquired? You are still chasing validation from something. You are using these things, and they're becoming your god. That's what I think the problem is with these self-improvement YouTubers. For example, we see like red pillars, right? Red pills for a big fact. They say escape the matrix, be your own boss, get your own job. Now, I wanna dissect this for you, okay? Because a lot of people who consume this content are much younger. Now, you want to become your own boss, right? That's great. That's awesome. You start a business. You go on Fiverr or something like that. I'm gonna be a freelancer. I'm my own boss. What you didn't know is that you're now employed by all of your clients. You're not your own boss. No, I thought you escaped the matrix. No. You're now working for someone else who doesn't give you benefits. And they can cut off your income whenever they feel like it. Legally. They're in the right to do so. See, an employer has to have a reason to fire you in most cases. But if a client doesn't like you no more, all right, I'm taking it away. Are you free? No, not necessarily. A lot of other red pill YouTubers say things like how to get women. Like for the main person, for example, like he makes a lot of videos on how to get women. Well, that's fine. That's a big thing that we're trying to get, right? But when you do get those girls, does that bring you fulfillment? No, it doesn't. Does that make you happier? I'm telling you, it won't. But you think it will. That's why you keep chasing. And let's say like you guys start to simp over these women because that's all you think about. Now, I'm not blaming you as if I'm above you because I'm not thinking that that's something that I'm struggling with as well, as in lust. Okay? I'm being vulnerable right now. I'm letting you guys know. But it's because of the content that I've consumed in the past that has caused me to think about women a lot. How am I free? I'm not free. I'm shackled by the same thing that I'm trying to accomplish. As in, like, getting with people. Does that make me happy? No, it doesn't. But you think that you're going in the right direction because, oh, like Hamza said, so if I do this, then I'll get girls. And then if you don't get girls, then you feel worse about yourself because you have attached your validation to how girls perceive you. How is that making you better? How do you feel like a better person? Now, again, make sure I preface this. I'm not saying there are bad people. I'm not saying Hamza's a bad person because what he's done for young men is astronomical and I respect it a lot. But unfortunately, there's a lot of young guys who cannot discern what they should and should not listen to. I've said it a million times. You take what is useful, discard what is not, and create entirely what is your own. But you guys are consuming everything. And the other bad part about self-improvement content is the fact that it's essentially masturbation. You're just watching the same thing over and over again, saying like, oh yes, I'm going to get on my grind. I'm going to become the best man ever. How? But you don't get up. Like you're still watching YouTube videos. Click off, bro. Like you're still watching YouTube videos. That's not improving you at all. And unfortunately, like they optimize the videos to become very entertaining, and that's fine. Like that's their business. Do their thing. But a lot of guys can't discern whether or not they should get off on the videos or not, or they should stop watching the content. They just keep consuming it, and they stay in the same exact position. So that's my issue, is that these people are promoting things that are going to make you more unhappy and more confused. I've come to the realization recently. Okay, I do a lot of journaling. I talk to my therapist a lot. I meditate a lot, and I've come to the realization that I'm trying too hard to manipulate my outside surroundings. And I think you're trying to do the same thing. You're trying to manipulate how much money you make immediately. You're trying to manipulate how many girls like you and get in your DMs. You're trying to manipulate which trajectory your life goes. See, you have control over your decisions. You can influence your decisions, but you cannot control what happens. That's out of your control. And I believe once you learn to relinquish that control, then it's going to be easier for you to navigate. I've done so. I've relinquished. And honestly, I feel a weight has lifted off of me. My coworkers have made the observation that, hey, you're a lot calmer. What happened to you? Yeah, I am a lot calmer. I've relinquished control to the universe. I said, hey, you figure it out, right? I don't want to be driven by millions of dollars. I don't want to be driven by a plethora of women. I don't want to be driven by that. I don't want to be driven by how many people subscribe to my YouTube channel either. And I'm saying this on camera. Of course, I love every single one of you. I really do. But I can't control if you subscribe to the channel or not. And that's what I was trying to do, manipulate those numbers, and that was making me unhappy. But these are what people have been teaching us to do. Get on your purpose and get this stuff. Get this stuff. And if I don't get the stuff, then I feel worse. Does that make sense? That doesn't make me happy. It doesn't make my spirit happy. So that's why I wanted to make this video, because I feel like a lot of us have gone through this scenario, and it's sad. I see people in my comment section. I see people in my Discord server, and I feel bad. I really do. Like reading these comments, reading these messages. Hey, I'm so confused. I hate myself. I don't know what to do. This girl broke up with me. I played video games today. I feel like a terrible human being. You feel terrible for something that for a hobby that you have. You play video games once this entire week, and you feel worse as a person. That shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be that way. But unfortunately it is. So this is why I believe that Hamza has made us worse in a way. Okay? Like he's shed a lot of light like to masculinity and dopamine detoxing essentially. That's like the thing that made him pretty big, right? And also like that video he made about like fitness, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help as much as I would like it to. Like please understand, I'm not making this video to hate. I'm not here to spread hate. I don't dislike him, right? Like do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. But I just hate seeing my boys in my comment section just feel terrible for doing simple things. So I'm asking this of you, right? Whether you want to listen to me or not, that's your prerogative. But what I'm saying is, please stop chasing validation outside of yourself. The things that you want, like the better job, the more money, the girls, the cars, the whatever, the better clothes, the muscles, that's not going to bring you fulfillment. I'm telling you it won't. because like hey bro, I got the muscles, and for a minute I was like, I don't feel like fulfilled. I've had relationships, and sometimes I didn't feel fulfilled. I felt lonely in those relationships. I've got a better job, and does that make me feel fulfilled? No, these are all material, worldly things. Now I'm asking you to really dive deep and figure out what makes you happy, and maybe consider relinquishing control to something beyond you. Maybe like reestablishing your faith of some kind or whatever. I'm not religious, but that's what I'm saying. Just like take care of yourself, man, because it's hard. I understand that it's difficult, but you're not a Jeffrey. When this show comes, I swear to God, when Attack on Titan comes out, I'm on that ass, and I'm gonna watch Eren stomp the hell out of Marley, and I'm gonna go back to work the next day, and I'm gonna keep making these videos the next day. I'm gonna keep reading the next day, meditating. I'm not gonna stop because of this. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. Now, if you're enjoying it in excess, obviously that's not a good thing. If you cannot discern if you're on something too long, then you're probably on it for too long. But I know for a fact that I'm not watching. I literally, ever since Chainsaw Man ended, I don't watch anime no more because that's what I was watching, right? When Attack on Titan ended, I stopped watching anime because that's what I was watching. And when these shows are active, I watch it once a week for 25 minutes. And someone has told me, your business would be 20 times better if you didn't watch that anime episode. What the fuck? This 25 minutes has destroyed me so much when I'm like working the rest of the week. Really? This is what's ruining me. One time a week for 25 minutes in a whole week. Okay, bro. I'm a Jeffrey, sure. Just this is a long game, dude. Like relationships with your friends, relationships with your family, relationships with your partner, loving, connected relationships. A fulfilling life experience. That is what life is about. It's not really about getting all these things and chasing all this stuff and chasing all this validation and whatnot through other means. Do you understand me? Dislike the video if you want to, bro. Like that's not my problem. I don't care. I'm not here to have everyone like me. I want people to get help. Like I'm here to help people. But this has been frustrating me. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate it though. Go ahead and join my Discord server in the description. I appreciate it because we got people in there who are going through the same things that you're going through. Not too long ago, people were talking about, I feel bad for playing a game. Did you work today? Did you work out today? Did you read today? Did you work on your mental health today? Did you try to repair your fractured soul today? If you did, then go ahead and enjoy, man. Have fun. Regulate it. And then tomorrow, get back on the grind again. It's not that, it's simple. It's a simple process, okay? This is your Sensei Kinkai. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.